Have you ever felt that twinge of pressure when a tablet screen is flipped around? Asking for a 15, 20, or even 25% tip for a simple coffee? It feels like a very modern problem, but the roots of this awkward exchange go back much further than you might think, to a time of profound social upheaval in American history. The story of tipping in the United States isn't about generosity. It's a dark legacy of the post-Civil War era. Following the abolition of slavery, the practice of tipping was imported from Europe by wealthy Americans. However, it took on a uniquely sinister role in the U.S. industries. Particularly the railroad sector with its Pullman cars saw an opportunity. They began hiring thousands of newly freed black men as porters but refused to pay them a living wage. Instead, these companies forced their employees to rely entirely on the generosity, or lack thereof, of an almost exclusively white clientele. This system effectively perpetuated a form of economic servitude, making black workers dependent on the whims of customers for their survival, all while the corporations profited immensely. This practice soon solidified into law, creating what we now know as the sub-minimum wage for tipped workers. Imagine a payslip split into two starkly different parts. On one side, there's a tiny sliver representing the employer's contribution, a federal minimum that can be as low as a couple of dollars per hour. On the other side is a much larger, uncertain section labeled customer tips. The legal structure institutionalized the idea that it is the customer's responsibility, not the employer's, to pay the bulk of an employee's wages. This shifts the financial burden and risk from the business owner directly onto both the worker and the consumer. So the next time you see that stressed-out server or barista navigating a busy shift, remember that the system they work within wasn't designed for them. It's a direct descendant of a discriminatory practice meant to exploit a vulnerable workforce, a legacy that continues to define the livelihoods of millions of service workers across the country today.